Rolling. 3, 2, 1.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Sports Broadcasting Center. I'm your host, Mason Schumacher, joined by Tristan Giannopoulos and Max Pelter. And today we're going to be talking about Week 1. Let's start it off with the Seahawks and the Rams. What are your thoughts on this game, Max?
I really like how the Seahawks offseason panned out. I think they had one of the best drafts in the league. You know, picking up a defensive monster at the cornerback position and Devon Witherspoon and Jackson Smith and Jigba. Also, I can see that the progression of Geno Smith has gone really well with his new contract. Jamal Adams is coming back. I really like the Seahawks team for next year.
That's a very good take. Tristan, what do you look at the Seahawks, I guess, what do you think their game plan is coming into this, and how could the Rams deal with that?
I think that the Rams are going to have to find a way for Aaron Donald and a D-line to get something going. Even with Kenny McIntosh most likely being the starter week 1, it's going to start up front. They're going to have to find some way to bust into the Seattle's slightly weaker interior offensive line compared to the others. I think Seattle will come out more in a pass-heavy offense because the cornerbacks on the Rams aren't strong. You have Kobe Durant on the outside as probably the number 1 corner. And besides that, I think one's going to come out passing, and then on offense for the Rams, I think they're going to be running the ball on the Seahawks D-line, trying to take advantage of it.
Well, breaking news, this just in, Geno Smith, the quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks, has sprained his leg during spring training and will be out for the first 3 games of the season. How could this affect the Rams game, or the Seahawks game, and how does this change, basically?
Well, this is news to me. I think I'm not quite sure who the backup is, but Geno Smith, he's a key piece for the Seahawks. He's going to be a big component. I think where the Seahawks have the Rams is their passing game, and without their QB1, their number 1 quarterback in Geno Smith, I think their chances drop a little bit.
With Geno Smith gone, their backup quarterback is Drew Lock. Drew Lock hasn't had a bunch of playing time. So, Tristan, what do you think is going to happen for the Seahawks? How do you think Drew Lock is going to play out those first 3 games, let alone against the Los Angeles Rams?
Drew Lock, very young quarterback, but he's also coming off the bench, and he didn't do particularly well in his last year in Denver. I think going from Geno to Drew Lock is a huge downgrade. Geno, arguably a top 13, top 12 quarterback in the league. Drew Lock is maybe top 35. The passing rate, Geno would be very capable of finding Metcalf, Lockett, and Njigba, and I don't know if Drew Lock is capable of that. I think Seattle can still win, but I think it's a 50-50 toss-up, and it's going to be a much closer game than what it initially would have been if Geno was playing.
Well, Geno is out for the first 3 games. Let's see how this could affect the Seattle Seahawks season. We're going to go to commercials now. I am your host, Mason Schumacher, with my co-host, Tristan Giannopoulos and Max Pelter. We'll be right back. Thank you.